All right, hello everyone. So this is something a little bit new. If you're watching from the playlist and are confused, I decided, because through this run, basically my old computer was crashing all the time, and so it's been over a year since I played this run, and I decided the only way I was really going to come back to it is if I live streamed it. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get into the game here. Okay, so I got to do a little bit of an explainer here. So the last time I played this was November 26th of 2024. It is now July 4th of 2026. So it's been 1.5 years, roughly. Hey Thomas, hey DC. So we're 66 days in. We've done the HRV bunker and the Bleak Inlet bunker. Oh, and the Pleasant Valley bunker. Yeah, we've done 3 bunkers in the first tale, and now we are headed to Forsaken Airfield. Now, if you've watched the videos in the playlist up to this point, last video ends at I think we're in Muskeg on the way back to Mystery Lake. I had one recording on my old computer a 1.5 years ago where I went to camp office, I did some prep work, and left for Broken Railroad, and I made it partway there, and the crashes were getting so bad that I just made a fire where the wolves were. I think I actually got into a struggle. I got into a wolf struggle that knocked a tiny amount of condition off. So I made a fire, slept there, and I haven't played in a 1.5 years. Yeah, you say reading off my notes, but I'm actually doing all of this from memory. I didn't even watch the last video, so I'm really going into this blind. I just remember because I always meant to come back to this, so I just like kept thinking about what happened and when I would come back to it. So, oh, we're at exactly 50% condition. That's fun. Okay, so the first goal getting in here is we're just going to attempt to get to the maintenance yard. Oh, and I believe it's an Aurora, so that should make things interesting. Okay, so let's load the game. Right, so last time we played, the Cougar was in limbo, so it's been added now. We can enable the Cougar, that's fine. Maybe I'm misremembering about the Aurora, or we managed to wait it out. So it looks like I have a good amount of clothing. Double bear coats is good. Deerskin boots, deerskin pants, rabbit skin mitts. I have the ability to switch to a second insulation if I want to. Oh, I'm very tired. Maybe that's the other reason I decided to sleep here. I've got 2 cans. I apparently don't have a lot of stuff to... Oh, why am I carrying meat around? Okay, am I gonna risk another hour of sleep here? I think I might. We seem to be protected from the wind here. I've got a lot of coal. My clothing is very warm, so even if the fire goes out, we probably wouldn't lose much. Alright, let's do 1 more hour, and then I think we're going to push from there. Oh man, I hope I'm not doing something silly. Okay, it sounds like the wind stopped. Hey Vita, welcome in. Just getting my bearings with this old run. Okay, we're gonna make a push now. Let me just check one last thing. Okay, so I do want both of these. Seems like I'm very low on teas. Do I have... Okay, I can prepare. I've got 12 and 2. Alright, we'll figure the rest of this out later. It's very difficult to figure out what I was thinking when I was coming here before. Right, and I wanted to see... We got a bow with 8 arrows. Okay. Alright, let's grab this. Let's pick this up. Grab these. Grab that. And let's figure out where we are here. And also, what's the temperature like when we get out into the wider world? Not bad at all. -5. Seem to be very heavy. That's even with the moose-hide satchel. 46 out of 39. Oh, right, because we're tired. That would explain it. Alright, hopefully I can figure out which direction is which up here. That looks like the landslide. Which would mean the goal is to go this way. Hey King, yeah, I honestly don't know what prompted me today. I guess it's because we've been away from the game for a while. I think, I really wanted to stream The Long Dark today, and I thought, you know, if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. Man, I do not recognize anything here. I sure hope we're going the right way. It's so weird coming back in after so long. Okay, this looks good. I think I see a train car up here. Now, this is not my first time to Broken Railroad. If you remember, this is the run where I had nearly perfect health. We spawned in Hush River Valley. I only lost a few %. We stayed with perfect health for a long time. And then I had that bear at the campfire in the cave down here and accidentally got myself mauled. Oh, so while we're still towards the start of the video here, because this is going in the playlist, so anyone watching this in the future, you know, it'll just go seamlessly from the last video in that series to this one. I'm going to see if I can get the footage off my old computer for that final episode, and if I can, and I can get it uploaded, I will upload it as a, like a hidden video. Like, it won't show up publicly. I forget the name for it, but it's like off label or something. And then I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. So check the description or pinned comment. There might be a link to the missing episode if you would like to watch it. If you'd like to see how we got from Muskeg to here. So yeah, we're at 46. I guess, I guess that's actually pretty good, because our max should be 45 if we have all the weight upgrades. Okay, so we just, I just got really tired on the trip here, I guess. I'm glad I got that extra hour of sleep. Of course, it could have gone the other way. It could have turned blizzard, and then we would have been in a really rough position. Okay, so we'll see in a minute. I'm sure I've searched all this stuff. Yeah, I've searched all the vehicles here and everything. There should be some stuff curing. Probably back in the cave. Let's see if I have any goods indoors here.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
I'll check all the entrances. So there's the front door here. Looks like we have a lost and found box with a car battery and cured leather. I think I'll just leave that car battery in there for right now. I must have already checked for this stem. Speaking of, I have 3 stems. Yeah, let's not forget that I have those. There's another car battery here. Is that floating fuse here? It is. I'm going to take the wires and fuses because obviously we may need them once we get to... Well, wait a minute. So we would have repaired the tower already. Wait, are we done with wires and fuses? We might be done with them. Alright, so let me make sure I'm not doing anything foolish. We got no afflictions. I've got very little water. Let's see if I've got water in here. We might need to start a fire for water tonight. I already took this last time I was here. Let's go see if I've got stuff. I guess I'll do a big loop. Let's go check this exit. Uh-oh. I think I got turned... No, I got completely turned around. So I'm going to check this exit for food and water. We got nothing. Okay, I do have water here. I think since I'm so tired... Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and call it a night here then. Hey, we'll take some film. Maybe we'll get the camera on this run. You never know, right? Okay, let's get like 3 hours. Always disorienting when coming back in from a while away. Yeah, it's really it's really quite the experience. Looks like I have a lot of food. A lot of safety food. I got 2 potatoes. Okay, so that's teas. Alright, now that we're in a more comfortable position.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So I need to make water at my next fire. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got some buffs in here. I've got some prepared rose hips. So we can make more rosehip teas if we want to. I'm going to go through my whole inventory because my playstyle has probably changed. Not to mention the fact that we probably have things we don't need. Our skills must be sky high, right? Oh, cooking is not quite 5 yet. That's good to know. Don't want to make any mistakes in that regard. Fire starting 4, so we don't need the tinder, as I suspected. Archery 3, mending 2. Okay. Clothing conditions. The lowest thing is deerskin boots. Okay, so I think maybe we go to... I was going to try to... We should probably kill the bear here before we go... Before we continue on. Although, let me think. We're going to airfield. There's bears in airfield. It's going to be so much safer and easier to get a bear coat curing here, or a bear hide curing here. I think I'm just eager to push ahead, though. Go ahead and do the tails. I've got the crampons. I remember I stopped by the camp office partially, specifically to pick those up. I'm carrying all these sports socks around with me. I think we were periodically repairing those just for mending skill in an effort to max that out. Okay, I got 2 broken arrows. Maybe I can do a, we'll probably spend a day here getting situated. Can craft some new arrows if we have cured stuff around. Okay, good. I've got more sewing kits. We've got the shortwave radio. I'm gonna have to remember how to use that. Okay, we don't actually want to carry this. We'll find more wherever we're going. Okay, clothing, food. Oh, good. Okay, I do have a lot more coffee and tea. Tea doesn't matter, but 7 coffee, 8 coffee total. I've got some porridge I can make. I'm not carrying a pot, though. 24 cattails, 2 potatoes, 20... Okay. 5 boxes of emergency crackers. Okay, so we're fine on food. Let's drop some of these worst torches. Okay, next fire we'll make some more. Hatch is in decent shape. I'm considering, because we're going someplace... This is a lot of flares to be carrying. I think I can leave a bunch of stuff in transfer pass when I get there. So I think I'll keep these on me. Yeah, we can like have a central supply hub. Ooh, 23% bow. That's not great. What was my plan with that? Oh. I guess I have the ingredients to craft a new one. Oh, I've got a bear hide. I must have grabbed that in Muskeg or something. Not sure what my, I think Safe House mode is new since we were playing last time, right? I think it is. I don't think we even had Safe House mode before. So we can drop this to cure. Those are all cured. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this plan now. Okay, so let's find the bed again. Get some water. Get like 6 hours of sleep. So we're at 44 out of 45. 44 and a half. Good amount of matches, 55% fire striker. Okay. And a mag lens. Where's the workbench? Should be right here somewhere. There we go. That's empty. So I think I should probably go ahead and start. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Does anybody remember what the deal is with this? Why do I not have a hunting knife at all? Now I have a hatchet, I have a bow, I have arrows. I vaguely remember something happened to my knife. But what was it? I think I remember at the time I said, well, I'll just forge a new one. Do we have a hammer here? We do have a hammer. Okay, and we got a bunch of fuel. Ha. Bugged revolver ammo. Oh no, it isn't bugged. This is the game where I actually have the revolver and the rifle turned on because I was going to play long term and I wanted to like level them up on rabbits later in the game. I think this is going to sound crazy, but I think I harvested it for a scrap of metal. Okay, I think I remember exactly what happened. I think I was up at Muskeg Tower, and I was one scrap of metal short to repair the tower. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to harvest my knife for the metal, and then I'll reforge it when I get to Broken Railroad. I'm 95% certain that that's what happened. That's hilarious. That's really really something to come back to. Okay, so we have to forge. It's almost noon. We have to forge, we have to craft a new bow. We have to craft some new arrowheads. I think we should see if we can hunt a deer. So we have some food. Oh. You just said something about noteworthy. Let's see if I have notes. It would be under... Here we go. Okay, so, I guess I've only found one stocked cache, so... We think Ash Canyon and Black Rock Mountain are the two that are stocked. Foreman's has stuff. We have hacksaws at Mountaineers Dam, Trappers, and trailer near HRV. The hammer at Maintenance Shed. High ingredients. Ooh, okay, so I know, theoretically, that I've left pie ingredients at the Road to the Far Territory. Quality tools. Why am I taking notes on combat boots? Oh, for the 100% protection, probably. Crampons at camp office, but those are currently in my inventory. Oh yeah, the our one-shot kill on the moose when I had a single arrow. Remove wire before Aurora? What do you mean remove wire? Hey, Pickle. Welcome in. Remove wire. We're just thinking, are there wires on the ground near the workbench or something? No, that can't spark. Hmm. Okay, while we're here, so we're going to be here for a little while. Let's drop one of these and two of these. That's almost a full kilo. That's a half kilo. We don't need to be carrying 26 coal around while we're here, so I will restock on this later. Some of that with me, in case we need to start a fire outside. We'll get some sticks too. I don't think you can remove the wires, can you? The ones that spark? Where are the ones that spark? Like these? Do these spark? When you come in, so when you come in this door... I don't think you can do anything about that. Pretty sure. Maybe there's a mechanic that I'm not aware of. It's negative 11 out here. We don't have a ton of time to deal with. I'm nervous about walking right into the jaws of a wolf and losing this run my first day back. I'm gonna try to be really careful here. We could just light a torch, but it's a little bit windy. It might just get blown out later. Moose markings. Did I have a moose here before? Ow. I completely forgot that I had a flask. That's funny. Okay, we've got a wolf killing rabbits over that way. Don't hear anything. I don't think the moose is out. I don't see any reason to walk all the way up to the lodge again. I wonder how much my playstyle has changed since a year and a half ago. I'm sure at some point somebody will be on the playlist for this thing. Come right to this video and have a lot to say about how I'm playing completely differently. It'd be interesting to hear. -9. We got a lot of time to work with. So we have a deer here. I think I'll just grab the meat off of that. Although I kind of want everything, right? If I 'cause I need deer hides and guts everywhere. I guess I do have 5 cured guts on me. We're gonna spend 2 on the bow. This bear should 100% be respawned now. There's a wolf. That's not very exciting. That's where the rope climb comes down. 2 wolves. Shoot. Don't really want to get chased into a bear. Let's figure out if the bear is here first. That's not safe to eat. Got some more cured guts back here. Dude, this wolf is coming in, right? Yeah. Might have been saving that sewing book to read, but I'm not going to do it now. So is the plan to come back to this as a long-term playthrough? Oh, good question, Pickle. So the main reason I decided to come back to this is because I want to finish the tales, and I want to explore the new regions, because I never got around to doing those. So the main reason I'm here is not necessarily to actually do a long-term playthrough. So for example, I think I was originally planning to get like the cougar hat and do some stuff with the trader. I think I probably will not do that. I think I'm just going to go straight to the far territories and try to finish the tales. We are doing the tales blind on this run, as I'm sure you recall. Should make some water while we have this fire going. Scared me. I looked and was like, where's my cans? They're right in front of you. Oh, I don't have any whetstones. That's a little bit disconcerting. Got 8 arrows, 3 arrowheads. This was from before when I had PC issues. Yeah, this was a year and a half ago. Basically, the last several episodes of this were all plagued by crashes, and I forget all the details of it. I just know it was extremely frustrating to play, and now it is not. Now it's a smooth experience. I guess we can eat this since we don't have any food coming in right now. Is there any world in which I kill these guys? There's 3 wolves just hanging out here. That one ran away from something. Is the bear in town? Wind chill is -16. This torch could get blown out at any moment. You'll be able to get the settled mine sheet? Yeah, that's not something that I will ever care about having. I mean, maybe if I'm doing some sort of weird challenge where I'm trying to pass a bunch of time indoors or something. Weird that the bear just isn't here. What's up with that? Looks like they killed a rabbit here. I hear crows. I think it's just for a carcass up here somewhere. Maybe the bear hasn't respawned yet since the last time we were here. It's possible. I'm sure we've been down here to grab this stem. Wait a minute. We never tied a rope here? So we never got that stem at all, or the coffee? That doesn't seem right. And I guess there are a lot of stems in the world. Just I know I've been as close as that bear cave. And especially after we took damage, why wouldn't we have, Gotta go get my water before it boils off. So we found 0 deer and 0 bears in this huge excursion around. I guess we'll just grab the deer meat from that one carcass and, try again tomorrow. And go get a little bit of crafting done with the rest of the day. A little bit frustrating. So we don't actually need these warmth buffs. Guess I'll just save them all for when we get to the far territory. This is not safe to eat, right? Definitely not. Let me go check up here. Maybe the bear is like over by the lake. Oh, I guess we're just going for this.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Ugh. So we don't have a hacksaw. Man, I really didn't think this through, huh? We have no hacksaw to harvest scrap metal. Fortunately, crafting a knife only takes, what, 3 scrap metal? I know we have at least 2. Those will be hot until I get back. I'm not going to worry about resetting everything. Not like it's hot out here or cold out here anyway.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
See if I can grab some free cattails on the way in at least. Get something out of this excursion. Here's some cattails. Oh, I guess it's cattails for dinner. Unless we stumble upon a deer on the way back here. I know I've killed deer, like, up here before. It's the one place we didn't check. I want to at least try to get the knife forged tonight. Make a little bit of progress. Hey Jen, welcome to the party.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, we don't have much to show for this. One little deer hide. Yeah, so I do have 2 scrap metal. Where am I going to get my 3rd scrap metal from? This could be a problem, actually. With no hacksaw. Yeah, so I can't break down something like the pail without a hacksaw. What was my plan here? This is so strange. Am I forgetting anything obvious? Got batteries, those don't work. Huh. Mountaineers, dam, trappers, trailer near HRV. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what my plan was. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something lying around here, like some tools or something. I can check the outer area. There's plenty of these little pails. We just need one more, like, minor piece of scrap lying somewhere. This has been looted. Yeah, Jen, I was actually, I posted some stuff on the Reddit about it. Somebody was talking about it on there. One thing I learned from Blades, there's always food under here.
I think I can use this.
Rusty. That sit there for a bit. There's yet more metal that I would need a hacksaw for. Okay, so how's this for a plan? We take the hammer to Forsaken Airfield and forge there instead. It's another 2 kilos I have to carry with me. But at least we'll be on the road again. So if we do this, we can't repair the bow and we can't make any... I need to take all this with me. We can leave 1, 2, 3 coal here. That's fine for next time. If I could just find one piece of scrap, but... Alright, I'll look in the outdoor area, and then we're going to call it. And I'll just do it... I'll do it on the road. We need to make more water regardless. So I do need to keep this fire going.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy. Oh, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, the thing is, it's very easy to kill the cougar without a fire. You're talking about for the misery one, you just use a different style, right? Like there's so many styles of oh, there's the radio for the trader. No pry bar. We got a pry bar, we could open that. You just use a different style of being inaccessible to the cougar, right? Like you can go up on a stump, or you can build a snow shelter. Technically the challenge says you can't use a lit fire. The tournament rules very specifically state... Oh, pry bar. Okay, perfect. Okay, solved our problem. We got a pry bar now, so we can use that to open this, and we can get 2 scrap from that, and we can forge. That means I don't have to carry this hammer with me all the way to the far territories, which is very welcome.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I'm not sure I can carry much more. Perfect.
Four hours, 10 minutes. Oh, come on. I should have done this first. Someplace right here, there was a spot. Okay. Now let's just restart these, otherwise they're going to boil off. Our cooking level is too good. Oh, man. I did not think about that. Good thing I didn't sleep over there. That would have been a way to go. The first stream back. Just gonna rely heavily on cattails. We'll get a bunch of food on the way to the far territory, and we've got our 5 boxes of crackers to fall back on if absolutely necessary. Just fill up on cattails tonight. It's like lightly, brightly lit in here. Okay, 2 more rounds of this, then we'll go start the forge up. We can forge our knife. Oh, right, I forgot about your ban from the subreddit. Hey, Bambi. Welcome in. And, yep, doing well. Yourself? Oh, I missed it. Thought I had time left. Alright, let's see if I can get over to the forge without zapping myself on anything. Where is the forge? Is that it over there? That looks like it.
Come on, little fire.
No, Pickle, I'm convinced because she had just posted asking if there were any other neurodivergent Long Dark players. And I'm convinced that somebody responded to that with some kind of nastiness, and one of the mods accidentally banned the wrong person. Right? Like they saw the comment and they clicked ban and just clicked the wrong person. I'm convinced that that had to be what happened. Because if you looked at the post and all the comments on it, like most of the comments were fine and her comments were fine, and there were like, I think there were 1 or 2 people who were being a little bit nasty about it. Like I'd bet you $10 that's what happened. Wait, what is going on here? This is one of my favorite shelves. This is the shelf I used. This is the shape of the shelf I used. I wonder why it's like through the wall. That's weird. How do I get out of this mode? Wait. What am I pressing? There we go. I wonder if it's like in the bathroom on the other side. Let's just go look real quick. Yeah, there's some stuff that's going like halfway through the wall here. Oh, I probably should have, nope, I guess these were all open. I was thinking maybe we needed to, watch there be a piece of scrap in here. No. Alright, let's go forge this knife, and then we can call it a night. Just finished a session. Oh, a cougar ended your run. Sorry to hear that. Doing a 1 month in each region. Yeah, that can get really, that can get really old. I definitely understand that. Okay, we got to get this forge up to temperature, so it's at 11. We need it to be at 150, so that's 7 pieces of coal. Yeah, I think we'll just spend them instead of spending other fuel. This is an expensive knife. I guess if I had realized I was going to throw so much duration on this fire, I could have just done 1 water at a time while we slept here. We're going to have plenty of duration left, that's for sure. And we can make a couple more arrowheads. That'll make it somewhat worth it, right? Might as well sleep here until the fire goes out. Sounds like a blizzard outside. Okay, so a couple of things to remember to do. Let's drop the hammer here. I'm gonna leave 2 bottles of water by this, and a few bottles of water over by the bed here. So no matter where I look when I come in, we know we have water. Alright, let's go see about... How much fuel do I have left? 4 and 1. I shouldn't be carrying these around. Let's go see what the weather's like outside. It's noon, so maybe we can go on a hunting trip again. I'm not going to go far. Seems pretty windy right now. Yeah, too windy to do anything right now. Okay, let's just put this out then. I'm gonna sleep until the weather's better. I'm just going to check for the moose and deer right around the doorway here. And that's it. We're not going to go far. 'Cause last time we wandered the whole map and didn't find anything to eat. I don't want to do that again. Crow's over there. That must be a deer carcass. Oh, burdock. There was a wolf over this way before, so let's be a little careful. Oh man, here comes the wind. Looks like we're sheltered here. Alright, let's grab the meat off then.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Really nervous carrying this back. Where are all the wolves? I feel like the wolves should be here. It's like they don't exist.
I need to find food.
I feel like the wind's gonna shift and blow this fire out, so we'll just take it inside.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Pick up anything during Steam sale? No, I'm really trying not to buy games because I have like 5 games that I own that I haven't played yet. I keep buying things that I think I'm gonna play and then they get put on hold, and most of the stuff that I get I'm like theoretically buying to play on my channel. Okay. Very, very pretty. Uh-oh, all my sticks are gone. Yeah, sure, book. Why not? You wish you only had 5 games you hadn't played. Yeah, well, I guess I'm counting the ones that I still want to play. There's probably other stuff that I'm like, why did I buy this? Clearly I never wanted to play this.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking of like 5 games that I actively want to play. Like, I think I even own Green Hell. I own a couple puzzle games that I want to play. I don't know, it's hard to think of right now. I'm gonna focus on the task at hand. Okay, so we got like half an hour to spend on this. Let's just do let's get started on the bow. There's a new incremental that's out that you want? What is it? I don't think I've ever purchased an incremental game besides Orb of Creation. You know, it's evening, it's probably warm out. I can carry everything with me. We can work on the bow. It's not like we're gonna get anything. We're not gonna finish this, so we need to find a workbench eventually. I think we just push now, because we're low on food. I've got some energy, we can sleep anywhere, yeah. I think we just go. Let's set up all the teas then. Alright, actually... Okay, let's be smart about this. I'm just going to do the Reishis, because we're not going that far. I think I remember now the strategy I used to employ, which was I don't even bother with the... I don't bother with the thermos. Fortune Mill. Okay. I don't think I've heard of that one. I don't bother with the, Oh shoot, are we even ready to go? I should probably do a quick inventory check. Okay, stay here, I'll be right back. Okay, what was I saying? I don't, bother with the thermos unless I go far enough. Right, like if I'm planning to travel to where I would actually need it. Okay, so we're taking all this stuff to transfer pass in case we need it. Every little bit of that. The bear hide and the deer hide stay here. The antibiotics stay... That's all junk. We can take another book for burning.
Not sure I can carry much more.
And I'm gonna do something perhaps controversial. I don't like having the fire striker on me. I'm just gonna carry matches. Let's actually make a note of that as well. So I'm at 46. That's acceptable. Could be better, but I think we'll just go ahead and start traveling. Yeah, we can ditch some of these worst torches. Okay, so let's make a note. Just throw it on the end here. Fire striker at maintenance shed. That's how you spell that. Hey, Meg. Okay, so we want to go up here. Did I eat? And I ate all that deer meat and that's all we have? Yeah, I'm really glad we're leaving now. I have everything I need. That's rusty.
I wonder if I can...
Sure hope I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, let's create a save real quick. With that new information. In case something goes wrong. Oh, and I'm expecting to find pie ingredients. on the way there, which will be really nice. So I left notes saying that I had those up here. Let's take this little ramp up. Okay, so we're off to see the wizard, or off to do the tails or something. Wait, where in the world am I? Did I do something wrong here? I feel like I'm not supposed to be here at all. What is going on? Shouldn't I have been up here? I think I was supposed to be up here.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Whole welcoming committee here waiting for me. Alright, let's just get rid of you guys. Oops. Still got one left. I should probably pick up another one though. So this is not our first trip to the far territories, because we had to come here to get the radio early on. Well, yeah, I'm taking all this with me. We're making a big stash of these where we're going. And the tools are probably... The tools probably have to come with me. I'm gonna leave them at Transfer Pass. We're just gonna be overweight until we get to Transfer Pass and we can leave everything there. Sort of a regional base.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So I think I'm going to prioritize speedy transit here. We'll probably just ignore all the... You bought Far Territory almost a year ago and haven't done the quest line yet? I mean, I bought it when it came out and I still haven't done the quest line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push through. Uh-oh. Huh. I wonder if you can get over to that other side. Ooh, hidden location. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's overselling it. Didn't realize you were doing a straight NOGOA Tales run. So this is a year and a half old run from back when I was having issues with my old computer. And I just resurrected it because the whole point of this run was to do all the tales and explore the new regions blind on NOGOA. And I made it like 80% of the way through the first tale and got this like fully equipped character with double bear hide, you know, all the deer skin and rabbit skin stuff, moose hide satchel. And then it just sat there for a year and a half not being played. Okay, anything exciting in here? Just all old stuff. We already looted everything. Okay, onward. Yeah, so if I were being smart, I'd probably sleep here. And then I go down to the lower area and hunt the deer that likes to hang out there. So I could get food. I'm going to take one of these pry bars with me. Why not weigh myself down even more? I don't see the deer. Oh, there she is. Today's your lucky day, dear. I'm too lazy to come all the way down there and get you. Just gonna push ahead and hope we can get some food somewhere else soon. You're going to bed? Alright, sweet dreams. You wouldn't be the first person to fall asleep to my stream, I can tell you that. Simple parka, huh? Fire, torch. It's kind of weird, the torch intersecting the campfire. I don't even remember how to do this. Uh-oh. Does it still work? You gotta, like, cram yourself into the corner here and ride this up. It's not working for me. Uh-oh. Has it changed? Or have I just forgotten how to do it? We might be going down with the deer after all if I can't figure this, Maybe we get a bunch of height here. And then come up here. Get up here. Yeah, come in here and now... Nope, we can't ride the wall up. That's weird. Good thing I'm not under any time pressure here. Maybe we have to crouch. The thing is we would lose... Yeah, we definitely lose... Maybe crouch into the corner here? There we go. And we take the elevator up. Very slowly. I haven't done that in probably 2 years, so... Definitely a little rusty. Still faster than going the long way around. How often during my goading experiments do I get stuck? Almost never. And usually I know it's going to happen before it happens. They've done a really good job of designing the terrain so you can't get stuck. Sometimes if I go way out of bounds and I'm exploring a very interesting location, then it'll happen. But usually it's pretty obvious to me. Like, I look at a huge pit in the ground and I think, wow, how could you possibly get out of there? But it's completely out of bounds, right? Like, the whole area is completely out of bounds, so it hasn't been designed with that in mind. Now, I have gotten very nearly stuck, right? Like, I've gotten in a few situations where I was, like, mostly stuck. Hey, Fearin. Welcome in. I'm finally going back to my, my main game. At least for a little bit. I'll still be playing some Orb off and on, but... Crazy how warm we are for this whole walk. I mean, I guess it is a foggy evening. Literally the best possible time of day and weather. You bought it a couple of months ago? Yeah, it's a great game. You just it requires a certain mindset, right? Like, not everybody's going to love it. It's a very slow-paced game. And at least from my perspective, once again, not everybody else is going to treat it this way, but I generally have to keep cranking up the difficulty to stay engaged, right? Because, like, the first time I played it, I really enjoyed that aspect of it where it was, like, really kind of pushing you. Maybe we kill a couple of rabbits and spend the night here. The weather's so good for traveling. I could just spend the night in a tunnel. But the back of the cave is going to be warmest, right? Uh-oh. I think I lost it. Oh, just got it. Had about a half a second to spare. That rabbit's gonna be like 600 calories or something. Not too concerned about it. Just keep pushing. Oh yeah, aren't the isn't the DLC on sale right now? Like half off or something? I think I remember seeing that on the subreddit. Not to reopen a sore wound, Jen. I feel like I just have to push as far as I can while the temps are this favorable. Okay. We will hunt this rabbit. Is it just one, or...
It's dusk, so that can't be far.
Looks like it's just one. Quickly, before he gets here... Oh, he's gonna do something weird with the terrain here. Watch this. I think that rock is gone. Oh, we got some extras here. It's him or me, Fearin. And I'm hungry. It's a harsh world out here. Okay, I'm super slow right now due to being tired and overweight. Overburdened, I guess, is the correct term. We could potentially make it all the way to the transfer pass base. What's it called? Train station? Depot. I think we're just gonna be too tired. Oh, what was the pie situation? Road to far territory, so probably at the other end of this, probably just at the exit. Oh, I sure hope we have pie ingredients, otherwise... Yeah, that may not be great.
I'm starving.
Could just sleep here and have a fire and chop that down. If there's another limb around here, I might consider doing that. Way I don't have to spend all my valuable coal. There is another limb. They're both cedar. One of the excellent fir. Got 22 sticks. I think we do need a fire if we spend the night here. Okay. Oh, they don't want me to have a fire here? Okay, let's just make sure that the bedroll will go down somewhere. Oh, the bedroll will go on this surface. That's weird, but the fire won't. Okay, bit of an unconventional choice, but we're just gonna spend the night here.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Have a fire going all night.
Perfect.
Oh, I sure hope we have enough light for... Oh, shoot. I should have just lit a fire over here. That was a huge waste of time. Thought about it just at the end that yeah, this fire isn't close enough to count as a light source, and even though there's obviously enough light, the game doesn't count it that way. Yeah, because it's oh man, it's not even that late. Yeah, we almost had that chopped.
Anything right
I really do need both of them. I guess we just go start a small fire over there. It was a huge amount of wasted time and energy.
Come on, little fire.
John, I just saw your comment from way up in the chat here about Stars doing the tales on Misery. Yeah, I saw that. I think I watched the first episode of it. That was actually one of the frustrating things about this run, is I started it before Misery came out. And I got like 10 episodes in, and then they launched Misery. But, oh, I should have just done that. But, oh well. Let's get a little bit more water. Alright, this should be fine. Let's finally get this chopped.
I need anything right about now.
Man, if only the game would let you keep your progress. Like, you could chop for 30 minutes, then take a break, and then chop for 30 more minutes, and then you'd be done. Guess that's too much to ask.
I need to find food.
Yeah, Pickle, I think that's the main thing, is that they just want it to be a risk. I was half hoping when they introduced the travois that you'd be able to, like, load the limbs up onto the travois and drag them someplace safe. Okay, what's the max time on this? Okay, so we can't even sleep during that. We could do... Yeah, we can grab this, hide. I'm letting my food get way, way, way too low for no good reason. Just eat a cattail, we're gonna need it anyway. Throw this down in case we decide to eat it in the morning. All right, Pickle. See you later.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Soon as we get to the depot, Astrid, we're gonna drop so much stuff. You're gonna be thrilled. I sure hope we can find a deer to hunt in Transfer Pass. Oh, yeah, alright. I wasn't gonna make any more water. This will be the last batch. I don't want all the carry weight right now, but... Okay, it's super early. Let's go ahead and chop this.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Doesn't that sound like a blizzard to you guys? I'm like 90% certain that's a blizzard, or like... I don't think you can get Glimmer Fog in Transfer Pass. Well, at least we're getting some sleep out of it. So I'm fully rested. Guess let's go investigate. I don't believe we can travel in this, so I'm gonna leave everything here. It's not that far to the exit where we can see. This is a really long blizzard if it is one. It's actually really cold. Yeah, negative 13 in the afternoon, that's gotta be a blizzard, right? There's no way that it's negative 13 in this tunnel, wind sheltered, under normal conditions. Alright, well we can go back and tea prep, I guess, until this is over.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yep. I mean, I knew it had to be. It looks like I was right. Um, yep. We do indeed have all the ingredients there for making pies. Well, I'm glad I chose to sleep where I had all those limbs for wood. Otherwise, we would have burned through a lot of coal tonight.
Yeah, all I can think about is food. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we got the sound, we got the lighting. I guess we're just gonna hang out here for a bit. And this is why I always carry extra coal. You never know when you're gonna get stuck somewhere.
I could eat anything right now.
Is this an all-day blizzard? This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. See if I remember how to do this. Yay! It's been a while since I've used all these hotkeys. All right, be right back, guys. All right, blizzard be gone. I actually really can't complain. We've had extremely favorable weather this whole episode, all the time in Broken Railroad and the whole trip. Well, not much to do except keep working on, I don't think I have any good clothing repairs to do, right? We could start working on some of this stuff. I do want to keep this stuff in very high condition. Yeah, I could easily see, we're not short on cloth, are we? 11, that's fine. Okay, let's work on some of this then. That's just half an hour, right? 27 minutes.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Hey, Kirk. Welcome in. This game's gonna make me spend another coal, isn't it? Oh, and serious? You still haven't fallen asleep? Oh yeah, the heat. It sounds like it's bad everywhere right now. We just got a massive heat wave here over the past couple days. Okay, just making sure we weren't gonna overstay on this one. It's literally night now. The entire day was gone to that blizzard. Sounds like it might be calming down. I almost wish I had heated up some teas and just sprinted along the tracks to the depot.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I'm gonna make a fire closer to the doorway so I can actually... So we can leave exactly when
Drop any of this gear.
it's time. Now, where did I make this fire before? Definitely had a fire here before. I guess there's a spot right here I can make one. Yeah, the humidity is rough. It's that wet bulb temperature, right? Wow, even an entire coal is barely getting us warm. I go through my entire cattail supply here. Oh, I don't hear any wind for the first time in hours. Or do I? Well, now we can easily check quickly. Yeah, it sounds calm. Yay! We got clear skies. It's gonna be cold, but we'll manage. I think we go ahead and... yeah, we eat this soup pretty much right away.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
-7. That's actually really not bad. It's warming up even.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we can start restocking on cattails. I sure would love to get a deer, though. 'Cause if we don't get another source of food, I'm just gonna have to eat these cattails I'm picking. Birds? Guess we can get a bird and head over to the depot. Something at least. Ooh, this one's a bit away from the other ones. I wonder if we could somehow... Stop moving. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. It's gonna scare him. Alright, any chance of another one? Doesn't look like it. I think they flew off. Getting cold. Let's go get inside, get warmed up. At least I got a few calories to put in my tummy now. Hopefully we can find more. I think there's a rabbit grove around here somewhere too.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Thought I heard more birds over that way, but it could have been that environmental noise that sounds a lot like ptarmigans. Oh my goodness. Look at how much stuff I had prepped here. That's funny. So not only do I have even more flares now. Oh, we got a flare shell. Do I have a flare gun? I don't remember. Where did I get a flare shell from? Maybe there's one in like the air tower or something?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I mean, even if I do have a flare gun, I don't have it with me.
Oh, yeah. That's a
So
good one.
it's irrelevant anyway. Ooh, canisters, right. We're gonna have to take those with us when we go to... Actually, we probably go straight through that cave system that I marked on the map. Yeah, let me just grab these now. I don't need these sewing kits. Alright, one thing at a time. Let's get this meat harvested. It's warm enough outside now that maybe while this meat cooks we can go try to grab something. Go up the hill and get some...
Man, all I can think about is food.
Okay, so this is left here. One of these, two of these. We've got a hide. And a green maple sapling. Okay, we've got an hour on that. Let's take these. Alright, let's go see if we can get anything. Wow, that's safe to eat. How is that still safe to eat? That's crazy. Oh, it's only 0.1 kilos. Well, better than nothing, I guess. I've seen one deer the entire time we've been playing. And it was that one way below the bridge. Like, is my game bugged? No, because we did see a deer. Just thinking out loud. You like to hunt the deer in Transfer Pass? You've had 3 there? I mean, I'm looking in the right general area, right? Like, don't they come up here above the... Maybe I need to walk more towards Forsaken Airfield. I think they're not going to be further down this way. That's the entrance to Zone of Contamination. We can do a little loop here, maybe. If I can get over this. It looks like a little bit of a drop, actually. Looks like we need to head back anyway. Weather's getting a little nasty.
I'm starving.
And check briefly over here. I hear more ptarmigans. I don't want to hunt a million teeny tiny animals. I want a big animal. Maybe we're just supposed to push for Forsaken Airfield, and at least there will be a workbench there. We can finish our bow and arrows. Just need to land one big kill. I'm getting quite cold. Just take a little sip of this. Make sure I don't make a mistake on the way back. I guess this coal doesn't respawn. The stuff that comes in chunks there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I've only got 4 cattails. Well, I've got a skillet. I don't really want to make pies in advance of leaving. We've got yet another box of crackers here. Maybe we can find a cooking pot at Forsaken Airfield and we can make these. Okay, so time to decide what I'm taking with me. All of this. This stuff is staying here. The tools are staying here. I don't think I like the blue flares very much. Let's take exactly 2 red flares.
And this pipe is getting kind of heavy.
46. That's not too bad, considering I've got the skillet and flour and oil on me, and the oats. There's deer near the airfield. I guess we just go straight to the airfield. Let's get some good torches off of this fire before we go to bed. My installations is at 92. Maybe I grab 2 feathers off of this tonight. That seems reasonable. Or heck, maybe all 4.
I'm not sure
We actually have a
if
lot of time to
that's
kill. Yeah, I think so. Well, if we run out of food, we'll just start eating boxes of crackers. That's what they're there for. Once we get to cooking 5, we're going to have stacks of meat lying around everywhere anyway that we can eat at any point, so... long term, the crackers aren't going to be that important. Get a few more. Okay, very nice. Grab you. Grab the water. That gave me no embers. Wonder if we should, I'm gonna take the charcoal. 5 charcoal. I don't know how much surveying we're gonna do, but we might do a little now that we're in... we're gonna be headed towards unknown territory, at least. Speaking of, where's my map? Forsaken airfield. So we have... looks like we have just the cave system marked. Yeah, so I do need to map a couple of... the airfield's gonna be somewhere down here. If there's spray paint in here, I should grab it too. Although there'll be some at the airfield anyway. Because I need to be able to find my way back to that cave system to get to zone of contamination after we're done in Forsaken Airfield. A lot to think about. Alright, let's get like 5 hours of sleep. Only negative 14 out here. Alright, I forgot I was going to do this. No, it's frozen. Whatever. Do it with a knife. What do I care? Just destroy my knife, why don't you? Yeah, I really meant to do this first. Oh well. Wait, that's not gonna... okay, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lose my well-fed, am I? We've got a blizzard. Perfect. Alright, fine. I'm eating crackers. I give in. It's cracker time. Well, glad we didn't leave into an early morning blizzard. That would have been unpleasant. Wow, suddenly got louder. Guess we can top up on rest. It's so weird. Standing over here, it's like so much quieter. Feels like 19. Ooh, you know what I just realized? Okay, so we do have 16 rose hips. That's enough to make 2 batches of pies. I just need to remember not to craft these if I get more. Okay, so I said I was going to grab spray paint if I found it in here. Looks like we are not going to find spray paint. So I'll just have to remember. Well, what is there left to do? That should be enough matches. I think we leave these here. Why don't you want me to sleep in this room? There's plenty of room for my bedroll here. So we got prep to do, we got maybe more clothing. Yeah, let's throw a repair into this, I guess. We're headed into some of the coldest regions in the game, so might as well make sure we're in great shape. Deerskin pants, okay. Now we could practice mending on one of these if we want to. Yeah, let's get 1 mending point, why not? Just for the fun of it. Man, the blizzards have been so frequent here. On this setting, there's no chance of finding the bear roll. I think there is, but it's like a 3% chance or less. And I'm sure I already checked that upper area the first time I came through here. We could chop this down for 6 wood. That's not really efficient. What else is there to do? $10 minutes for a reclaimed. Not worth the 3% condition. Man. It's really forcing me through my crackers. Can't believe we just haven't found any animals this entire time. The other thing is I'm so close to cooking level 5. If we just like the next time we see a bear, we can just kill it and get cooking 5 from it. And we'll be able to eat as much as we want. Well, I guess just keep on keeping on. Look at this, we're gonna finish the entire set of prep.
Oh, I'm starving.
Alright, do we think we can make the push to the airstrip? I mean, I'm full energy. Yeah, let's just sprint it. Let's do a quick fire. This is a long trip, so we'll need a thermos full of teas. We'll make a very small fire here.
Come on, little fire.
Do one last look around, make sure there's nothing else I want to take with me.
Perfect.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, we absolutely have to... Yeah, we leave the vast majority of these ingredients, if I can ever find them. Yeah, I'm gonna leave like 5 of these here and 5 of these here. Maybe even, yeah, I'll take 2 of each with me. But that's all in case I need them in zone of contamination or what's the other location? Sundered Pass for their tails. I don't really know what to expect. Okay, so those will be ready in just a second. We can also eat this. It'll be ready in 12 minutes. I'm happy with the amount of flares I have.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, we are going to be going out during an aurora. Alright, carry 1 marine flare. Tools. Yeah, that's all good. That's ready in 6 minutes. Those won't burn in that time. Throw 1 more stick on here. Drop this. Okay, real quick. Yeah, so the canisters I want, because we're going straight to zone of contamination after this. Okay, we're taking everything. Put these in the flask. Grab these. Light a torch up. This will be the first thing we eat. And here we go.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I wanted to check down here. There's usually some stuff over here, and I don't think I ever collected it this run. Yeah, even some coal. That's nice. Rather have too much fuel than too little heading into the airfield, so happy to go ahead and grab that. Alright, I'm gonna even run. Guys, we're on a timer here. There's really no good place to stop anywhere until we get there. And it's late. It's gonna get cold. I hear you, Ptarmigans.
Anything right now. Feels like night is coming. I'm not sure I can carry much more. I could eat anything right now.
How do you get around here? There we go. Wow. Switch to fog. Looks like we're gonna have nice weather for the rest of the trip. Oh man, I just realized, what am I gonna do against those zone of contamination wolves? I didn't even think about, like, planning around that. Is this? That's too early. We gotta go this way a little bit first. Then there'll be a turn off to the right up here, I think. Unless... No, what is going on? Something's wrong here. Oh, maybe we have to do the little hop across first. That's right. Okay. I wonder if the zone of contamination wolves are weak to the fire exploit, where you stand right next to your campfire and they can't get you. Alright. Uh-oh. Don't like the looks of this. Okay, there we go. And back across here. Man, I'm so desperate for food. I think I actually take the time to get a ptarmigan here. Almost dodged me. He just started to move. Sorry, buddy. I'm really, really hungry. Now the problem is, if I stop and make a fire and cook him, then... Yeah, we still need to eat one more box of crackers, it looks like. Let's just commit to it. Some water. Get rid of some of this carry weight. Will be good. Okay, so now I think we just bear right. We've got, yeah, we've got the ptarmigan on me. It's not that far. I don't think I need to do any more sprinting. Rather save the energy. Maybe we can go on a quick hunting trip when we get down here. Bambi, you're probably not going to see this for like 10 minutes, but are you watching in the past? Feel like you almost must be. Alright, we need food this badly. We're close enough to the airfield and I'm comfortable starting a fire. I feel like you're about 10 minutes behind. Because you're asking me about the fallen tree when we passed it like 5 or 10 minutes ago. You're about to... If I'm right about that, you're about to see me do a bunch of crazy goading, and then you'll realize that I actually do know about the shortcut to the airfield. It's just not the one that you're familiar with.
Come on, little fire.
Actually, type a message in chat if you do hear me and you're caught up. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll send you a message so you know. All right, this will be good enough. Yeah, I think I'm right about this. Okay. We may need a little more temperature on this fire.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. Man, I could eat anything.
No, not feathers. Definitely not feathers. So anyway, Salty Bambi, if you go back and watch that part later, I do know about the shortcut that you were telling me about. But as you can see, I took a different shortcut later on that I prefer. Takes about the same amount of time either way, I think. I just prefer the one that I found, I guess. The tree always feels a little janky to me. Alright, we got tons of fuel. Let's just burn a reclaimed on here. Get warmed up a bit faster. Okay, so we got 21:19. We can leave here in 20 minutes. I don't really want any of this stuff. And we could stick around for the deer hide. Yeah, none of that'll burn while I harvest the deer hide. It's foggy out. I don't think I mind doing that. Now I'm even more tempted to go hunting, because now we're under no time pressure at all.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I've got freshly warmed teas and everything. Now they might have changed the animal spawns here since last time I played. I can't remember if I played after the wildlife refresh or not. I might not have. Looks like I picked all these mushrooms. So the airfield is straight ahead. There used to be deer in this little wooded area north of the airfield. We can investigate a little bit. I just don't want to get lost in this fog. So I gotta be careful not to go too far off course. Oh, I think I see him. All right. Unless those are wolves. No, that's definitely 2 deer. I think that one's a buck. A lot riding on this. I really want this. Ah. Do not want you to run off. Yes. That never works for me. So there should be one arrow. Yeah, here it is. Oh, that deer already ran off. Now, so basically that way is the airfield. So like if I look along the deer, it's a little bit to the right. Okay. Make sure I have that firmly in my mind. I might need to spend a coal on this fire. I think we do, actually.
Perfect.
Okay, you're not going to be hot, but it's not going to matter because we'll only need these to get to the airfield. Okay, so 30 minutes worth of harvesting. Do 25 minutes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, it's going to be good to have all this food. I think that's the deer out there. I'd love to get another deer. It should slowly start walking back. Very slowly. I might shoot that tonight and then come out and harvest it sometime tomorrow. Just want to have a nice amount of food here at this base so I don't have to think about it for a little while. 15 minutes. Gotta check the time on the fire too. Oof. Okay, we need to go. I'm worried now. I'm worried about being able to find my way back. This looks like it's getting nasty fast. I think I might actually throw one of these reishis in the thermos.
Any of this gear.
Just in case. Alright, we'll just have to come back for this stuff later. There's no way this fire is gonna last in this. 'Cause this is like that windy fog. Ugh. No, 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 no. Don't do that to me. Am I imagining things? Is this not windy at all? Wind chill is -11. It is windy. Well, we'll come back and get it tomorrow anyway. I'm committed now. So we're going roughly this way. I can't run with any of this heavy stuff on me. Should be interesting. Okay, good. I see trees. That's a good sign. As long as I'm not wandering out into the open plains. So even if I miss wide to the right, I should hit the airstrip. Like the actual runway and whatnot. Just gonna try not to turn to the sides too much and head straight there. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit of tea. Making me nervous. Like, where are we? Too easy to get lost out here. I don't want to turn around and see if I can spot my fire, because I might get turned around in the... Oh no. Okay, I'm going to turn a little bit to the left. But just a little bit. Get up on top of this hill and see if we can spot something. See more trees. There's my fire back there. Oh no. So if that's my fire... Okay, so let's try something else then. Is this where I came down from? If I can verify that this is the place with the stumps that I came down from, and it's looking like it. This is so nerve-wracking on NOGOA, where you really don't want to lose health. Yeah, okay, I see multiple stumps. It looks like this is the path. And you come out here and you pretty much walk in a straight line and you get there. So I think I probably would have found it if I had stayed on track. But I don't mind resetting from this point because I'm very confident about finding it from here. I got cold. Thought I put, That other one in the thermos. See a rock. And trees. Alright, thermos time. Drink like half of this. I'm gonna put the other half back away just in case we need it. Please be the airfield. Okay, I think I see a structure up here. Or is it just more rocks? There are a lot of rocks right next to the airfield. That looks like it could be the hangar, or it could be more rocks. Those are those trees or power lines? Trees. Oh, I see something over here. Okay, I think I found it. Yep. Looks good. Oh, that is like a light pole. It wasn't fully tricking me. Wolves got scared by something. Okay, I don't want to go up there and drop down. Let's just go all the way around. Oh, feels good.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
To be safe. Now, as far as cooking meat, is there a... I might just have to make a fire outside. We could just wait and cook in the morning, I guess. Ooh, what have we here? Ruined food, some potatoes, scrap metal, coal, some additional clothing and sticks. Alright. It actually seems really calm out here. That's actually safe if I cook it. Yeah, those are both safe. After being cooked. That's safe to eat right now. Seems a lot quieter out there now. There's a lot of coal here.
Rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Just thinking.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That meat, we're not going to be able to eat it until tomorrow anyway, so might as well see if it's still good to eat tomorrow. And then cook it. I've got the one piece to eat anyway. Alright, what can we drop besides the food? This can be dropped. Let's make a skillet, flour, and oil pile here. Throw on that as well. I don't have a cooking pot here, do I? Anything heavy? Not really. You're headed to bed? Alright, see you next time. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna last maybe another 15 or 30 minutes here. I just figured, at least make it to the airfield tonight, you know? Now, unfortunately, yeah, I think the only source of fire in this entire building is the forge. I don't think there's like a fire barrel inside, which would be really nice. Oh wow, look at all this scrap metal. Extra coal. Lots of extra coal. We don't need all this down here. Let's just leave, let's leave 5 total. Huh. It's called something else when you move it. What? Why can't I place this here? Oh, you know what? There's actually beds upstairs. Yeah, forget this. We can just leave this bed here. It's the workbench I probably want to take upstairs. Let's see. In this world, does a sports bow spawn? No. Oops. I'm getting lost here. The sports bow is not in the cards for us. Alright, let's just spend the night in the plane. Oh, we got some beeping going on. Maybe that was glimmer fog? Like, just the start of it? Let's get like 3 hours and then go look outside. Or 2 hours, because it's already going to be dawn almost. It almost sounds like a blizzard. How can it be? Oh, it's just aurora wind. So it is a real aurora. Already got a wolf on me. Alright, let's just go inside. Okay, so next stream, I think we're going to finish setting up our food supply, which means at least one more deer. And then I'm gonna have to do a prep session. I can use this as a home base, so I can ditch like anything I don't want to carry around with me. In fact, as long as we're using this as our home base, let's drop like 11 of this here. There's probably some other stuff we can do. We don't necessarily need to be carrying around 17 paired rashis, along with all of our other teas. I don't think we even need the crampons while we're here. Crampons are more for Sundered Pass. I really should have left the crampons at the train station. I guess I'm just going to carry them with me everywhere until we go back to the train station. I don't want to risk leaving them somewhere. Can make a pile of torches over here. Yeah, really good progress this episode, this stream. Made it all the way from Broken Railroad to the hangar. Hopefully we have everything we need over there next to the transmitter to repair it. And then we'll need to make some rosehip pies so we can run a lot. Get our radio out and set out the next Aurora night after that. I just really want to get that other deer first so we don't ever have to worry about food again while we're here. Alright, I'm going to take us to... Probably going to take us to close to noon. Maybe even a bit after noon. Ah, yeah, we're going to have to make water too. Still hear a lot of wind out there. Sleep for 2 more. Make some notes for myself for next time. I don't know when the next time is I'll stream this, but cook low condition 2 pieces first. Outside door. Kill other deer. Finish harvesting buck. Make pies before there we go. That should be pretty clear. I don't know if we need any other notes than that. Oh yeah. One more thing. Get spray paint. Got an extra can now from eating that canned food. Put that down over here. Take a look outside again. Oh, it's full blizzard. Okay, well. Let's go sleep for like 2 more hours. Looks like we're gonna have time to get fully rested in here. And then I don't know why I did this. I'm like, this is like outer habit. Putting the bedroll down so I don't waste it when I sleep in there, completely unnecessary. Just a habit from outer. Huh. It's weird. Why is that drawer so weirdly colored? Maybe it's not noticeable when you're down there because it's so dark. But when you move it up here, you're all of a sudden like, wait a minute, why does it look like this? Okay, one more thing that I forgot. First of all, we've got a fresh deer hide here. We need to make a new bow. Or finish the new bow. Alright, now we've got enough notes. Let's sleep for 1 or 2 more hours. Let's call it 1. Wow, these all-day blizzards. Really throwing me off. Oh, I guess that's a problem for future me. All right, thanks for hanging out, everyone. This worked out really well. I'm glad I came back to this series. It looks like, with any luck, next stream we'll finish the current tale. And then the stream after that, hopefully we can go start exploring Zone of Contamination. And I have no idea what's involved in setting up the second tale. But hopefully it'll be relatively self-explanatory. This was like 2 years ago now, when Zone of Contamination first came out. I did a blind run in there, so I know a little bit about the layout, but I definitely did not explore the whole zone. I didn't do any of the like mine stuff down at the bottom because I didn't have the gas mask or anything, so no spoilers with any of that, please. I'm gonna have to figure all of that out on stream, and yeah, should be fun. All right, I will see you guys next time. Have a good evening.